because we hit that climactic moment, right? Hey, what's up? A-Aron here for my 37th reaction video, and we're going to be reacting to Never Enough, but this time from Katrina Velarde. So I had done Morissette A-Aron previously, and we'll link to that here. And so without further ado, let's dive right in.
Trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights.
Let's pause here. So, beautiful start to this. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, airy, continued breath support. A lot of choices that I feel like are different than other artists, particularly with ending of notes, keeping some of those notes shorter. I heard a little bit of a crescendo throughout, getting louder. And then she said me. So let's check out some of that again, some of those subtle things. The very first note was just perfect.
I'm trying to hold my
breath. And she freezes. Beautiful, beautiful.
Hold my breath. Let it stay this way.
I love that.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me.
I think here's where louder is. I don't know the lyrics well enough to know exactly, but I think it is. But you hear the slight crescendo.
Getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me?
Is that the first time she opened her eyes? I think so. So when she says take my hand, she opens her eyes.
Will you share this with me?
Share this with me.
Darling,
wow.
Without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars will steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, never.
So I noticed, first of all, let's talk about building to the climax. You've heard me, if you follow me for any of my other reactions, I talk about this a lot because I think that's so important, that kind of the musical architecture and the structure of finding, the peak and building on that, right? And so here, she does that beautifully. And that's why I said yes, or I responded some point, because we hit that climactic moment, right? But I noticed that she is very clear with holding off on vibrato for some of these large belts the first time out, but then she holds it on the second time where the piece finishes at the very end, just for a beautiful finish. Yeah, so she doesn't really get a vibrato through that. Right into the next phrase. So now we hear it. Never enough, and then on the enough. And then she takes it up, which I don't think I've heard somebody do that. That's a nice variation. Amazing drama. So we saw quite a different ending with Morissette's version. She extended that and went right into the For Me at the end. This is more with the original. In fact, she retained almost everything from the original. And I feel like she added subtle variations in hers, changing her tone a couple times, playing with the vibrato, playing with the length of notes, adding, effective dynamics with, crescendos and so forth throughout. How she cut off some of the notes, how she continued into new phrases in some cases. It was divine. I love that she stuck with the original arrangement in almost every way, shape, and form, but still made it her own. Well done. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one.